welcome back to my channel. My name is Lillian and today's video is going to be all about doing your makeup on a budget. Yes, you can achieve this beautiful makeup look on a budget and not breaking the bank. And if you want to know how I achieve this look on a budget and what product I use, keep on watching. But before you go, I wanted to let you know the purpose of this series that I'm starting on a budget. It's all about you and how you can get back to the things that really matter. Being on a budget should not stop you from enjoying your life and getting back to the things that makes your heart burn. It does not hinder you, it actually frees you to really achieve the things that are a priority and the things that you really love doing. And I love makeup, and makeup has always been something that I love, and I learned how to do it on a budget without breaking the bank. But for an everyday look, I like using products on a budget, and I'm gonna be teaching you guys that today. So remember, this channel was created to encourage you, empower you, and give you the tools that you need to achieve the things in your life that makes your heart burn. And today is no different, so let's get to it. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and so hit the notification button so you never miss a video on this series, especially on a budget. I got great things coming and I know you guys will enjoy it. We're gonna start now with my simple, natural, everyday makeup look, and I am excited to share with you guys a few of the products that I use that are from the drugstore, because this point of this video is so we can do our makeup on a budget. And yes, it's awesome to have high-end product, but I think it's also for everyday makeup. If you're gonna put it on, obviously you wanna be able to do it on a budget and be able to get back to the things that matter. So I'm gonna be showing you a few of the products that I'm using, and then obviously fast forward a few things, but let's get to it. So we're gonna start first by dumping our beauty sponge. This one is from e.l.f. I really like it. It's definitely a dupe from the beauty blender, and you don't have to spend half or not even as much as a beauty blender. I really like it. I think it's $2, but I'm gonna be putting on the screen how much actually it is. So I already have prepped my skin. I have moisturizer on, and the first thing that I'm gonna start doing is putting my foundation. So I really, since it's summer, I'm kind of tan. I don't really use a lot of foundation, but there's the one thing that I have, and you guys are gonna say throughout my whole entire makeup collection right now, is that I have really used my things, especially when we're recording videos. I have used, and I try to stay on a budget and for things that I use every day. But one of the things that I did splurge on is the e.l.f. Cosmetic CC Cream. I am in the shade Natural 10. I don't use a lot of it because it's more for my winter color, but I do like to put a little bit just on my cheek areas, my T-bone, T-zone, not T-bone.
I just put it on my fingers, blend it together, and then I just go ahead and put on these areas. I love the e.l.f. Cosmetic because it blends so well, and it definitely looks like your skin. I know it looks scary right now, but I promise it gets better. So with my beauty sponge, I just tap on it.
I really try to get it very well. I get it around my neck. I don't do it as much since it's an everyday makeup look. You know, let's say if you want to just go to like a grocery store, or if you're going do something fun and you want to look a little put together, I just try to not put as much on my face during the summertime, especially because I do like to tan quite a bit, if you haven't noticed. So the next thing that I'm going to do is put on my concealer. The one that I use is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, satin finished. It's the kind of tone that I like. This one is in the color medium peach, and I just go with their sponge thing or tip, and I just put it right on the inner corners of my eyes like so, and a little bit on the inside.
If you notice, I have a lot of dark circles. It is something that runs in the family. That looks so funny. Oh god. So it's something that runs in the family. So
that being said, when I am doing my under circle, I really focus on this area because it's the area that's most darker. So I go with the beauty blender, the same one that I was using before, and I just dab in.
I really concentrate on this area, which is the inner corner.
and then I bring it down just a little bit over my nose, making it look proportional. I usually go over my lid and a little bit just over my forehead, and I just try and blend it in with my cheeks. But you'll see once everything is put together that it looks much better. And I also used from e.l.f. their setting powder in fair light color. I really enjoyed their setting powder. I actually do enjoy e.l.f.'s products quite a bit. They're, I feel, sometimes undervalued. But what I do is I go with my beauty sponge and I just swirl in, and then with that I just dab just to make sure that everything under my eye stay put, because I do have really greasy eyelids and I guess eyeballs. So it's always moving, and then I get the little things under your eyes, and it's not cute. It's not a cute look for everyone, and it just looked And then the next thing that I do after that is I go with my bronzer. I use 2 of them because I really enjoy their color, and especially in the summertime. In the wintertime, I like using more of this one, which is the Maybelline City Bronzer. It's a bronzer and contour powder. And then for a more shimmery look in the summer, which looks beautiful and glowing, I use the e.l.f. As you guys can see, my things are very well loved and used. I use the e.l.f. contour powdering. Okay, but I'll put it. Don't worry. I got you. You can utilize all that you have in your own hands to do your face, but I go with the beauty. What is this thing? A brush. I go with a brush that's like this, a little damped, tapered. I mean, like that, and I tap on the product, very loved, and I just go on my little contoured zone. And then sometimes I like, if I want it to be more defined, I use the tip of this product, of this brush, and I just swipe it like this on each side, just to give a little bit more, as you can see. But like I said, since it's the summer, I look very tan. I like using this one, which is a little darker. So loved, so loved, so loved. And then I use a more fluffy brush. Okay, so I use this brush that it's a little bit tapered like this, and I go ahead and just kind of blend everything in, making sure that I don't have no harsh lines and everything's looking nice and even. I like doing my face first. It's just what I like to do. So with my face, the last step that I'm going to take, it's going to be the blush, and the blush that I'm using today is by Wet n Wild. It's called Nudist Socialist, and I honestly love this color. It's such a pretty peach color, and I just go ahead with the same fluffy brush that we were using before. I tap on it, and I just trying to stay dry, because sometimes it can get carried away, on the apples of my cheeks. Sorry I keep looking at the review binder. It's just I want to make sure that I am in the right place in my face. What I like to do for my eyes, obviously, is to keep everything simple, most natural possible that you can. Obviously, you are still wearing makeup. I love the brand Lorac, and I have loved them for a really long time. I love the pigment of their shadows, their bronzers, their contour palette. I love their lipsticks. I just love the brand. So I had this palette for quite some time now, and the 2 colors that I like to use, what I'm going to do with my eyes, let me explain first, right? is I'm going to contour or just shade in the crease of your eye. And I just do a very light color, and I usually blend both of these colors, and they're called Tawny and Burlap. So I just tap on both of those colors, and I just go over my lid.
Or on my crease, I would say. Because it gives, as you can see already, you see how it gives that distinction or differentiation of your lid, and I just do the same thing. I can't really color it in camera, I don't know what it is. I do the same thing the other side.
Like that. So then for the final part of the eye, I use a brush like so, and then I pick up this lighter color called Custard, and I just put it a little bit on my lid. So for me, a natural, simple makeup look always have a eyeliner. For me, I need to have an eyeliner on. It's just the way I love to do my makeup. But what you can do is just put mascara as the eyebrows, which is gonna be the next step, and finish here. But for me, I feel like it looks much better on me with just a very tiny, very small eyeliner or liquid eyeliner that I use. I have the Maybelline line stiletto, and I'm going to fast forward to this part because you'll look funny doing it. Alright, so I have finished doing both of my eyes, and I just wanted to give you a tip. If you're really on a budget, but you like doing the wing liner, I would tell you to use a black color and use a brush of the sort, like this, that you will be able to do it. Awesome, so let's move on to mascara. The mascara that I use is by Maybelline. It's called Great Lashes. The reason why I really like this mascara is because it doesn't crust and leave the little black things under my eyes ever. So, and I have tried high-end makeups, the ones that people love, like better lashes than sex, or better sex than lash. I don't know the name, but I have used this one for many years, and it has never, it has always done me right. So I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara. So the next product we're gonna be using, obviously it's for our eyebrows, and there's two brands that I really like, that it's a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. I love the Wet n Wild and the NYX Micro. So I use these two. Unfortunately, mine finished, so I'm gonna have to go with powder. I prefer using the pencil always to do my eyebrows. It looks more natural, and I love a natural everyday makeup look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to brush my eyebrows, make sure that they are on place, and I'm going to be using powder to fill in my eyebrows with a tiny and then the last thing I like to do is just get the brush again and just brush that powder in. Make sure it's all blended, and we have our eyebrows done. So then what I like to do once everything is done is just come with this side of my beauty sponge and just tap everything in. Make sure there's no harsh lines. A little bit over my lips, and I will put lipstick. I've been using the most, and I love them when it's a little darker than the other. It's by NYX, and it's the Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Stockholm. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. Doesn't have a little thing here. And then today I'm gonna go with this color that doesn't have the name. Oh no, I I do have the name. It's called canes. I'm gonna go ahead with this and just go over my lip. So here it is, guys, the makeup look that we did on a budget, and here is how much we spend or how much all the products in total cost, and I'm pretty sure that you can spend just that whole amount in one product. So we were able to do a whole entire face, simple, natural, more of everyday makeup look that you can wear anywhere that you are going to, and you look flawless and beautiful, not only from the inside but also on the outside. And I'll see you guys on the next one.